Welcome back to Gear Shift Hub, the place where torque meets tech, and power meets precision. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most highly anticipated cruiser revivals of the year, the 2025 Honda VTX 1800. This isn't just a motorcycle, it's a statement, a throwback to the raw, muscular cruisers of the early 2000s, reimagined with a modern edge. So if you're into chrome, power, and road presence, stay tuned, because the new VTX 1800 is ready to shake the streets. Now, for those who remember the original VTX series, Honda's 1800cc beast was one of the most powerful V-twin cruisers of its time. It built a cult following thanks to its thunderous torque and road-hungry attitude. Fast forward to 2025, and Honda has revived the legend, only this time, it's smarter, more refined, and even more aggressive. The goal was to blend classic cruiser aesthetics with modern performance and technology, and let's just say they nailed it. Let's start with the heart of the beast, the engine. Powering the new VTX 1800 is a liquid-cooled 1,795cc V-twin, delivering a brutal 118 horsepower and around 125 pounds-feet of torque. That's more than enough to pin you back in the saddle, even in sixth gear. This engine isn't just about numbers though, it's about feel, a smooth, effortless torque delivery right from the low end, paired with a deep, throaty exhaust note that sounds like rolling thunder. Honda has tuned this spike for real-world power. You won't be chasing redline as you'll be gliding on a tidal wave of torque. The engine is mated to a 6-speed transmission that shifts with confidence, thanks to Honda's updated slipper clutch system. Whether you're cruising at 60 or opening it up on the freeway, the transmission remains butter smooth with zero clunkiness. Fuel injection has been refined too, offering crisp throttle response and surprisingly good fuel economy for a bike this size. Expect around 42 mpg, which is quite respectable given its muscle. Let's talk about how it rides. The VTX 1800 might look like a heavyweight bruiser, and yes, it does tip the scales at around 790 pounds wet, but thanks to a well-balanced chassis in low-slung stance, it's far more nimble than it appears. Honda has equipped the 2025 model with a twin-spar aluminum frame, which is both rigid and surprisingly light. It keeps the bike stable in corners while absorbing road imperfections with ease. Up front, you'll find beefy 47mm inverted forks with adjustable preload and rebound damping, paired with a hidden single rear shock that gives the illusion of a hardtail, but delivers a comfortable ride on the road. This translates to a planted, confident cruiser feel. The wide handlebars, low center of gravity, and generous rake angle make long sweeping curves a pleasure. You're not going to be carving canyons like a sport bike, but that's not the point. This bike is made for long-distance hauls, coastal rides, and dominating the boulevard with authority. Highway stability is excellent, even at triple-digit speeds, thanks to a 66.9-inch wheelbase and slightly revised rake geometry. Braking has seen a major upgrade as well. Honda outfitted the VTX 1800 with dual 320mm front discs with radial-mounted 4-piston Brembo calipers, and a 300mm rear disc. ABS comes standard, along with Honda's selectable torque control system, which offers 2 traction control modes and the ability to fully disable it for those who want that raw experience. Now let's talk about design, because this bike doesn't just ride well, it looks incredible. The 2025 VTX 1800 takes inspiration from the classic American cruiser blueprint but adds futuristic touches. The sculpted 6.1-gallon fuel tank features deep grooves and chrome trim that harken back to the old-school VTX, but the LED lighting, digital display, and precision machine finishes scream modernity. The headlight is a full LED unit, housed in a chunky nacelle that gives the front end a muscular, bulldog stance. Out back, the rear fender hugs the massive 200mm rear tire, while integrated LED taillights and turn signals keep the silhouette clean and sleek. Chrome is used strategically on the exhaust, engine covers, and fork opposite to add flash without going overboard. The riding position is classic cruiser, feet forward, wide bars, and a slightly reclined saddle. But what's new is the comfort. Honda has clearly paid attention to rider ergonomics, offering a plush 2-up seat, optional heated grips, and an adjustable rear suspension preload to match solo or two-up riding. Taller riders will appreciate the roomy foot controls and generous saddle space, while shorter riders will feel confident thanks to the 27.4-inch seat height. On the tech side, the VTX 1800 comes with a fully digital 5-inch TFT display, offering Bluetooth smartphone connectivity, navigation prompts, music control, and ride data. There's also cruise control, which now comes standard, along with keyless ignition, an optional turn-by-turn voice navigation via the Honda Road Sync app. You also get USB-C charging ports tucked neatly under the bars for your phone or GPS. The new VTX 1800 isn't trying to compete with hypersport tours or high-tech adventure bike assets in a league of its own. It blends brute force performance with nostalgic design, and then sprinkles in just enough tech to keep it relevant in today's market. Whether you're a longtime cruiser fan or a new rider looking for serious power with serious style, this bike delivers on both fronts. So what's the damage to your wallet? The 2025 Honda VTX 1800 starts at $17,999, with higher trim options like the Tour Edition with saddlebags, backrest, and windscreen pushing it closer to $20,499. It comes in 3 stunning color options: midnight black metallic, pearl white, and a fiery crimson red that looks phenomenal under sunlight. In terms of unique selling points, this bike's biggest flex is its balance. It offers massive power without feeling intimidating, tech without losing its soul, and comfort without looking like a touring sofa. It's a rare cruiser that appeals to both traditionalists and modern riders, thanks to Honda's smart design and legendary engineering. If you're looking for a V-twin with muscle, heritage, and modern attitude, the 2025 VTX 1800 deserves a spot on your short list. It's loud, proud, and unapologetically bold, and it brings back everything we loved about the early 2000s muscle cruisers, but trapped in a much smarter, sharper package. Thanks for watching Gearshift Hub. If you enjoyed this in-depth review, hit that like button, subscribe for more motorcycle content, and let us know in the comments, would you ride the new VTX 1800, or are you still loyal to the old school version? Until next time, ride safe and stay twisted.